Hello, dear friends and hotel management students and others who may be interested in knowing who is a chef, how does he function, why does he wear such clothes, and what does he think, what does he manage, why is he so well respected. Here I am, Chef Rakesh Gupta, deliberating on being a chef, becoming a chef, and becoming a successful chef. Well, when you see a chef or any professional, as I've told you, he is a highly rated professional, very effective and performing professional. What does it mean? It means that he is a master of his own profession. He wears a typical uniform. What does that look like? He has a headgear, he wears a scarf, then he has a double-breasted coat, and it is 99% white, but nowadays a lot of chefs are wearing a very different uniform, but traditionally it has been white. But however, all these are very significant. Why do they do it? They are professionals, they have to maintain very high professional hygienic standards. They should come out with a very tidy look. When you see a person from army, navy, or a very disciplined person, maybe a doctor, or maybe from any other profession, you can identify him. Basically the way he walks, the way he speaks, or the way he stands. Especially people from army and navy. They are very well groomed, they are very tidy, they speak well, their facial expressions are very confident. You will find the similarity in chefs as well. They are confident, calm. You will not be able to easily shake them up. But yes, they will speak when needed. They maintain a very high hygienic level. But why do they wear this double-breasted coat? See, the working condition under which they perform is very hectic. Long hours, high heat, lot of things cooking all around, humidity, people rushing around, water somewhere, heat somewhere, cold somewhere. They are walking into a refrigerator with minus 18 degrees centigrade where things have been put up for food safety hygiene standards. And what about a chef? He keeps fluctuating between these 3-4 varying degrees of temperature and the rooms. Maybe he is working in front of a steamer preparing say 100 kgs of rice. You can imagine the heat, humidity, temperature. Yes, of course, the modern day machinery has made it a lot easier. The modern day planning of kitchen has made it very effective and much more comfortable. But remember, 50 years, 100 years down the line, kitchen used to be a place where many thought it's a punishment posting. No, the passion runs so high, you don't even realize you have been standing on your feet for 12 hours. You cannot sit and cut, you cannot sit and chop. You have to keep running from one table, one production area. You have to realize it's a process line. Somebody is cutting, somebody is chopping, somebody is washing, somebody is pre-preparing the food, and then somebody is finishing it, then somebody is storing it. So see, there is a line of working people out there. You go through all the grinds. A person who is sitting idle in his cabin called executive chef has come through all the way, all the stages. Maybe he was receiving material at one time, then he was storing it sometime, then he may have been put up to some other grinds of work, hectic grinds of work. Maybe he was told to say peel some 10 gunny sacks of potatoes or maybe 3 sacks of onion. You find chopping 1 kg of onion so tedious. All these chefs have gone through those tedious time. You are asked to make 1 cup of tea, and remember, between 5:30 to 7 o'clock, they are delivering 3 people in pantry. They are delivering maybe, if it is a 100-room hotel, 200 cups of tea. That is only for the guest. Leave aside for the executives and the staff who is coming on for the morning shift. So, he has to maintain a very tidy and hygienic appearance. So, white color, which gives a reflection of good hygiene. The 99% uniform used to be in white. The chef cap is definitely white. This scarf stops any sweat running in high temperature and humidity. Then what about people who are keeping mustaches and beard? You have to really maintain proper hygiene, otherwise you will be asked by the chef to walk out of the kitchen. There is a general personal hygiene check every day morning before a shift begins. The chef in charge or the head or the departmental in charge or the section head will call his team and talk to them. But before he talks to them about the whole day's proceeding, he will definitely check the hygiene level. All the nails has to be trimmed. The scarves has to be proper. The chef uniform should not be dirty. And then you have a apron. Apron every day, almost all of them are using in their own home kitchen nowadays, so it does not need any mention. But apron protects your chef coat from getting dirty all the way. So apron you can change every shift, or maybe if you make it dirty every now and then, you can always afford to change. But chef coat, it saves the chef coat getting dirty very often. Maybe within 1 or 2 hours it will get dirty otherwise. Not only that, it saves you from, these clothes are mainly used to be cotton clothes, so that it used to save you from the high heat. You know, when you're standing, your liver, your kidney, your stomach is exposed to that high heat, high flame, say 100 liters of stock boiling, and you're standing right in front. What is going to save you? You will be roasted well within. The humidity, especially those high heat, is very dangerous, and to save it, it used to be double-breasted coat, double-breasted, so that it gives you a lot of protection. And mind it, not synthetic, it should be cotton, which can withstand and give you comfort as well. So apron works as a protection, normal protection, but chef coat protects you. Also, it gives a very hygienic appearance. If you are really hygienic at work, you will not dirty your clothes that much, barring 1 or 2 incidences. But bad habits gets reflected on your clothes and uniform at the end of the day. You have this dirty habit of whatever you do, wipe your hand on your coat, wipe your hand. No, you should not do that, because that is how you carry infection from one place to another. So all the upcoming chefs and those who are budding chefs, please remember, this is a uniform which is your pride. Your chef cap, your scarf, your apron, your chef coat, all these are essential trademarks of your profession to protect you, to give you a professional identity. Respect your uniform. That is where your job will get easier. People will give respect. And when you wear one uniform in a profession, it gives you sense of pride, sense of achievement. Now, many people don't know there are different dress codes. The scarf will differentiate between one grade of chef to another grade of chef. Maybe they differentiate in the scarf. And then in corporate structure, from CDP onwards, they may have a different set of trousers. Instead of black, they may have you can say check blacks and different sort of color uniform to designate between different hierarchy and echelons of chefs. Nowadays, chefs fancy carrying their insignia symbol and their own name written on the chef coat, along with the brand name of the property that they are working for. So, what do we get here? We get here that chef uniform is essential part, reflects your professional identity, reflects your tidiness and professionalism. At the end of the day, by looking at the uniform, you can say, okay. But then, there are many sections like butchery sections. Whatever you do, your chef coat is bound to get dirty and you don't carry it to the next shift. You have to get it for laundry and washing every day. No hanky-panky, no reusing your chef uniform, today's uniform to another day. Because that way you are endangering life of other people, your customers, and it's not advisable, neither it is hygienic. So the owners of restaurants should mark this, that please don't cut your corners on hygiene standard. You have to make sure that any chef, any person who is working in the kitchen should not be wearing any jewelry or those puja bands or tabiz or anything on their hands. If you have it, take it off. You are made to take it off. Put it, because they are not hygienic. You are supposed to use them in the kitchen while you are kneading a dough or cutting or chopping vegetables. So no jewelry, no armbands. Normally, chef uniform will have a little shorter arm. You know why? While you are working, these may get entangled into the long handles of your pan or a frying pan, or while you're working, you may have a little uncomfortable, small bit of accidents. They may happen because of your long arms. So arms are a little shorter. Besides that, you have a small, sometimes you have a small pocket out here. They keep pen because they have to do a lot of calculations, and they have to actually work throughout the day using sometimes on the table, sometimes talking to people, and sometimes actually writing down and doing the business work. That I'll come to. They are a very good business manager down the line because they have come up. Remember, purchasing, receiving. The chef come through different stages of purchasing, receiving, quality controls, quantity controls, then stores, inventory, preparing inventory and stores every day. So a chef's life is joyful, busy. You can compare it to any other manager's life. So chef, at the end of the day, doesn't even realize that it's already 8 to 10 hours or 12 hours of work. It's a responsibility. Chef is the mother of the entire catering industry. And do you see your mother tiring? No. You don't see your mother tiring. She's happy even at the end of the day. And that is why you will find chefs always smiling, happy even at the end of 24 hours of working. Because the satisfaction brings a smile on his face. Being a chef is no easy work, but if you're passionate, it's a cake's walk. In my next episode, I'll again delve into some serious matters of what chefs do and what does it take to become a chef. Thank you. Thanking you to all. Keep your interest in my series of being a chef, who is a chef, what does he do, and what does it take to become a very successful chef. Chef Rakesh from Culinary Institute of India signing off. Meet you again in my next episode. That will be part 4. Bye.